Shalom. Call Halayim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Bahashem Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to all Sasakim on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity. Alright. My name is Ma'aka'ala Bungad Bun Yashala. I'm from the Watchman Philadelphia camp, And we getting closer to the Passover. What's the Passover? Like 2 days, man. So you seeing a whole lot of shifting going on in Israel, man. And I was watching the brother's video today, and it was about Britain making a major move going against Russia. When those two, they stood together at one point in time in World War II to fight against each other. To fight alongside each other, So this thing is heating up, man. It's the year of prophecy, man. So I just grabbed a couple scriptures real quick, man. Ain't gonna be long, right to the point, And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So yeah, man, you're gonna hear about a lot of wars, a lot of rumors of wars and stuff like that. And you seeing all these major moves being made. Why? Because it's prophecy, man. We living in them end times. We living in the year of prophecy, man. But it tells us that we're not supposed to be scared, man, because the end is not yet. We still waiting on that RFID microchip to be majorly pushed, heavily pushed. So like right now, a lot of brothers I speak to, man, personally, man, their spirits is up, man. Because we know we at that Trump, man, at that final Trump, man. And it's funny that it's the Trump because guess who's in office? Donald Trump. All right, this is the book of second Ezra, chapter 16. I'm gonna start at verse 17. Cause these are times that we coming into, man. Like major. You're about to see major differences. And after the Passover, man, a whole lot gonna go down, man. That's just the way Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai got it set up. I could just feel it. Because the Passover represents us being taken freed out of our captivity, And we still in captivity now, and this the final captivity, man, until we in the kingdom, man. So this is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? So yeah, who's going to deliver us in those days? When all hell breaking loose and we looking around, looking for our salvation. But our salvation is coming through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. That's who's going to save us in those days. It's not going to be Esau, but you're going to have dudes want to turn to get the RFID microchip because they can't eat, to try to save their families and all that. But the only way to save your family is build this spiritual ark that we out here building through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. It says, verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come, man? So that's talking about the plagues, all them different lab diseases that Esau has. The ultimate plague is the missiles, man. But you got a whole lot of plagues coming in different lab animals that Esau has been working on. And when it says the power shall stand in fear, who are those powers? Those are the international bankers, because those are the ones that's in power right now. And they seeing these things take place, and they like, whoa, man, our time is up. Because they know that that's why they're trying to upset prophecy, man. And they know that these that these scriptures are not false, man, and they know them to be true, man. All right. Verse 19 says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So yeah, that's what the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is sending as a scourge. That's a punishment for a payback for us, man. It says, but for all these things they shall not turn away from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils go upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So yeah, you're going to have a whole lot of confusion out there, man. You know, like it's already confusion now, but it's going to be confusion on a way higher level, man. You know, on a much higher level, man. I'm gonna go to Mark 13 and 8. You know, because this thing, man, we basically at the end of this thing, man. It's just, it ain't time to fall out. It's time to hold on, man. Time to push harder. You know, for the Akim out there and the Akwafim that believe on the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and for the children that believe, man. You know, that are being taught. All right. Just the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 8. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, Yahushua answering them began to say, take heed, lest any man deceive you. So yeah, least any man deceive you, because you're gonna have a lot of like these Christian pastors and all that, and government officials and all that trying to deceive you, saying that these times are they're gonna be able to overcome the land, but that's not so, man. All right. It says, for many shall come in my name, saying I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. All right. It says, and when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be. But at the end shall not be yet. All right. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in divers places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrow. So yeah, man, it's gonna be earthquakes in divers places, just like they had over there in Yellowstone National Park. I believe it was about a week ago. I sent this out to a brother. They had over 200 earthquakes, man, in Yellowstone National Park, and the biggest one was a 2.9 on the Richter scale. You know, so that Yellowstone National Park holds one of the biggest active volcanoes on the face of the earth right now. So that's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Stirring things up, man. You know, he getting this thing popping, man. Because we almost home, we almost out of here. You know, got another precept. Matter of fact, this is the second Ezra, chapter 9, verse. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So yeah, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is visiting in the world that he made, man. You know, you're seeing the earthquakes in diverse places. You're seeing the nations rise up against nation. You know, that's going to lead to the race wars. But the nation against nation that we're talking about now is Britain versus Russia, man. And you got America versus Korea, China, and all that. And that's all that it's doing is bringing this thing to a head into the valley of decisions, which is the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Yahweh's judgment, man. You know. Verse 3 says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. So yeah, you're seeing earthquakes, like I just said, Yellowstone National Park, man. And uproars of the people, like you had that shooting down there in Florida. All right, in the high school. What's going on? Now the people in an uproar. They want gun control. You know, they want to take guns away and all that. So the people's in an uproar, man. You know, they making different laws and different decisions, messing up everything, man. Well, supposedly messing up everything, but it's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua as well. So they ain't messing up nothing, man. It's all his will, man. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So that this has been written from the beginning, man. So there's nothing they can do about it. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So yeah, you're starting to see the signs of the end times, man. You know, the end is manifest, so the end is right here, man. It's being made. It's coming to fruition. All right, now you have brothers out there on the highways and byways, long, man. The apostles and elders, man, 30 years. You know, out there teaching, 10 years up there on 34th and 7th, man. And they stopped teaching there. That's spiritual, man. That's how you know that famine of the word is coming too, man. It says, even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. So you're seeing the endings and effects and the signs, man. You know? You're seeing the endings right now. It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby he had believed shall be preserved from the said pearls and shall see my salvation in my land and where within my borders, for I have sanctified thee from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, man. So yeah, if you abusing the grace period and all that, and you know the words of Yahweh Bashem outside, you're gonna be in pitiful case, man. You know, and he's going to destroy you, man, without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm bringing out this last precept, you know, because I ain't want to be real long. I just want to get right straight to the point. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 5, start at verse 1. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. So yeah, that time is coming, man. You know, when the Gurga troops come and snatch people up and throw them in the concentration camps, that's good. It's going to be a great number of people in America, man. And the truth is going to be hidden. That's going to go and take it off the YouTube and all that. You know, then you can start. And that's starting the famine of the word, man. Which is in the book of Amos, chapter 8, I believe. I believe it's verse 11 that speaks about that. But don't quote me on that. But I know it's Amos, the 8th chapter, where it talks about famine of the word. And that's what's coming. And right now, don't nobody, well, besides the elect, man, the hopeful elect, those are the only ones that have faith to keep pushing and keep going on. All right? So just be mindful, man, of the times that we living in. We almost out of here, Akim and Akwathium. You know, stay strong, stay diligent, stay in the faith, man. And with that, until the next time, Shalom.